What is up, YouTube? Half Baked here, once again bringing you another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. And today we're going to be playing a little Domination on Village. And we're rocking the ACR once again. Finally got it nice and golden, that pretty little camo. And today I'm actually going to be rocking out with the Assault Streaks. Now normally I like to roll with the Specialist a lot of times. If you've watched any of my videos, then you noticed that. But I was feeling like using some kill streaks and pounding some ass. No homo. But this is my ass pounding setup, which is Predator Missile, Reaper, and then the AC-130. Now my reasoning behind running these streaks like this is pretty simple. You're going to pick up the Predator Missile pretty easily, especially in Domination, where you can cap a flag and get 2 or 3 kills and bam, you got a Pred. And usually once you get to your Predator Missile, that will get you 1 or 2 kills, which will make it pretty easy to get into your Reaper. And obviously once you get your Reaper, you should be able to get your AC-130. Now this game did not start out the way I wanted it to at all. I pretty much got shit on when I tried to take my normal route to flank around behind B flag and help my teammates there. And so now I had to make my way back to B flag because we lost it. I'm able to pick up a couple kills here, but as you can clearly see, me and a couple teammates try to get a flag back, and we give them a nice little triple Simtex on the flag. But that's okay. We're going to make our way towards the C flag and try to flip the spawn a little bit so we can pick up B, since we want them to have A flag anyway. So I pick up a couple kills on my way to go into C flag, and now I'm going to try to cap it here and try to force the spawn flip. So I pick up the one guy coming, my teammate runs away from me, which standard for randoms, but I am able to get the cap, and now it's time to start working this little spawn trap that we're going to have once we can force them to take the A flag and we pick up the B flag. So now I'm going to try to work my way towards B. I pick up a Pred, and this is kind of a funny part. I go to call it in right here, and yep, that's 3 of them running right past me. So no, they're going to C, and easy triple ball. So I got incredibly lucky there. I mean, for them to all walk right past me, and then I run into their whole team here pretty much. I'm able to pick up one to get to my Reaper, but I try to hide here because I knew they all saw me and I didn't think I had much of a chance to take them all out. So I tried hiding. Didn't really work out too good. They picked me up, but now it's time to go to work in the Reaper, and I fast forwarded through my Reaper and my AC-130s in this game just to make it a little bit shorter, and finish the ass pounding in my kill streaks. And now it's time to try to find some dudes and work through and pick up more kill streaks and continue this beatdown in this game on Village. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been trying to use the other assault rifles a lot lately, and I always end up coming back to the ACR. I don't know if it's just me, but I think the ACR is still the strongest assault rifle in Modern Warfare, and even though it's not quite as good as it was in Modern Warfare 2, I still think it's the best of the assault rifles we have. It might not be the best at any one thing, but overall it's just such a strong weapon, and I feel so comfortable with it that when I'm using other weapons I just don't feel right, and I don't feel like I'm using my full potential, I guess you could say. And I feel like I'm cheating my teammates and stuff when I'm trying to use the other weapons, but I don't know, maybe I just needed to get more used to them. But once again, they took the C flag from us, so I'm going to try to cap it back, and so we can win the game and so we can make sure we control their spawn. But while I'm capping the C flag, I pick up a nice little 2-piece, which gets me to my Pred again. And time to call this Predator in and try to pick up a couple kills to get me to the Reaper. And what do you know? 2-piece. And it's Reaper time. And once again, you're going to go ahead and fast forward through the Reaper and the AC-130 that obviously comes after the Reaper. The reason I like to run the kill streaks a lot of times when I do play Village is because Village is just a great map for kill streaks. It's like by far the best one to go for the big kill streaks, like the Osprey Gunners and the AC-130s and your Reapers and all that stuff, because it's actually worth it when you get it, because the map's pretty open and there's not really that many buildings. And so even if even if people are trying to shoot you down, then they're going to have a pretty rough time of it because their teammates are going to be respawning around them, and you're going to be able to see a lot of red squares and just pretty much pound the enemy pretty much the way I did in this game. Now, once again, here we're losing the C flag. I guess I could have let him take it because we do have him triple capped here, but I'd rather force the A spawn, and it ends up costing me a death as I'm slow to pull up my gun there on that guy, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and work our way towards the A flag and try to pick up some more kills and work back through these streaks once again. Now, obviously I hear the stealth bomber and see it being called in, and oh my god, I'm sick of support. Support's such an annoying thing, and I don't know how many times I see stealth bombers, whether it's my team or their team. It's just so annoying. It shakes your screen. And I don't even know what these two chumps were doing laying down in the back of the map. But whatever. Standard for Modern Warfare 3, I guess. So after I clean up those two chumps, I'm 1 or 2 off the Predator again. And you know, once I get the Predator on this open map, it's pretty much going to be Reaper time, which is always going to lead into my AC-130, and pretty much going to mean destruction for the other team, and not a lot they can do about it. But like I said, Village is one of the maps that I like to run this setup on. This setup's not as good on some of the more building, like inhabitant maps. If they have a lot of buildings, the AC-130 definitely, you're better off using the Pavlo instead of the AC-130, and you might even be better off switching out the Reaper, because on some of the maps like Arcade and stuff, it's hard to even get 1 or 2 kills with the Reaper when you have everybody inside of buildings all the time. It gets pretty annoying, and I don't know why they designed the maps like that, but it is what it is, and you gotta deal with what you got. And so on the more building heavy maps, you might want to run the Pavlo instead of the AC-130, and maybe even run something like another attack chopper instead of the Reaper. But I don't know. You can decide, you know, try some stuff out for yourself. Maybe you can find a nice setup that works for you on the buildings. But on Village, this is a great setup to run, and you'll definitely see the benefit of it if you try it out. Village is such an awesome map compared to all the other shitty maps, but I definitely have the most fun when I'm playing this map. It's just open, and it makes you feel like you're playing a real COD game and not all clusterfucked with buildings and just junk in your way. Like, I don't know how many times I get stuck on something I can't even see, and I'm like, why is that even here? Why does it exist? Why can't I just run around it? Now here I was one off of a 50 spot, and I was looking for my 50th kill, and I was running looking for it, but I couldn't find it. And that's the end of the game. I think I finished 49-4 with the W. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you like this kind of content, leave me a rating, comment, maybe subscribe if you want. And thanks for watching again, and peace out.